That's another tough one. We have to figure out a way to get through it. And we will. All right, let's do this. Welcome to Death Front Radio. I'm Haz, and this is going to be a short one today. And I don't want to talk about Agile or work or corporate stuff or the Nexus or any of that. I'm not here to peddle anything, talk about anything. I just want to open my mouth and let words come out from my heart. And I hope you hear them, and I hope they resonate with you. Sometimes it's really hard to find just words to say. It's even harder to maintain positivity when things are so hard. And we're going through some shit, right? As a nation, as a society, we're going through some shit. And it's been rough couple of days, weeks, months, years. It certainly has its ups and downs, and things have just been weird. And it's easy to get sucked into the weirdness and the vibe and the energy that's around you and say, screw it. I'm just gonna be part of the sadness or the negative. It is easy, and it's unfortunate. I know I'm not the only one that's feeling this way, so it's hard to talk about sometimes. But sometimes you just have to do it because nobody else is going to. Those are not my words. Those were the words of somebody else 24 years ago. Those were the words of a fireman on September 11, 2001 in New York City. I was there in Secaucus, New Jersey, about 9 miles away, and I saw the whole thing right in front of me. And it was horrible to watch. It was terrible. It was demoralizing. I remember crying a lot. I remember sadness, anger, and despair, abandoned. It's easy to fall in the pits of despair and all that negative energy and bad feelings. As I was glued to my TV around the clock and to my window to see the smoke cloud that just hovered over New York City and New Jersey for quite some time. There was one news segment where somebody was interviewing a firefighter and asking them, what are you going to do now as they just come out of the rubble, just to take a break, reload, and get back out there again? And that firefighter said, well, we have to go back in. It's our job. Somebody has to go save these people. No one else will do it. And I don't know if it was that comment, that segment, or maybe it was just me, but I remember a shift in all of us from that moment as a community that says we all have to help. We have to come together. We have to find a way to be better. We have to find a way to support each other. Yeah. And although I felt, again, abandoned and desperate, I found ways to help. I found ways to be part of that community. I found ways to be part of that positivity. And I don't know if it was that New York attitude that was like, nope, you're not going to kick me when I'm down. I'm going to get right back up. You may knock me down, but I will get right back up. I don't want to feel sorry for myself. I don't want to feel bad. I don't want to feel negative. I want to get better. I understand the importance of having to go through the emotions of being sad and upset and feeling sorry for yourself. And that's okay to feel all those things, but I just want to get better. I want us to get better. September 11th was a really, really dark day for all of us. Till today, it's still hard for me to talk about it, but we found a way to galvanize and say, let's focus on the positive. Let's focus on the good. Let's be good. And I feel like it took that one firefighter to say, I have to do it. We have to do it. Somebody has to step up, and it's going to be us. And you can be part of the problem, or you can be part of the solution. And we all have choices. We can continue to follow the side of, hey, let's see how we can make the situation better and more positive for everyone. Or somebody has to pay for this and they're going to get the worst side of me. I choose to be positive. I really hope you do too. And I hope you find a way to provide that positivity and support that is really needed today. It's needed almost every day for these days. And it's okay to just take a break and reset and say, I just don't have energy today. That's okay to do. That's fine. Just get back on there again. Get back to where you can. If you're able to provide that support and positivity and the kind of guidance that people are seeking, I beg you to do it because people need it. And if you feel like you want to, but you don't have the voice, do what I used to do sometimes. Go talk to someone that you know that they have a voice. You know that they can galvanize people. Talk to them and tell them, hey, I think we should do something. That's what I did back in the day until I found my own voice and my own way of talking to people to be more of a voice in the room. And it doesn't always have to be happy. Sometimes you just have to let people talk and let them have their feelings, let them have their moments. But remind them that there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's not always doom and gloom. This too shall pass. We survived many bad things. Speaking as a Gen Xer, we've been through a lot. But I feel like we have the responsibility to show the next generation and the generation after that, like, hey, bad things happen. And we can either succumb to the results of those bad things or rise above. I choose to rise above. And I encourage you to rise above. You don't forget, but you use that as your source to remember why you need to always rise above, why you need to always be positive. It's really easy to go negative. It's misery loves company, right? But I encourage you to be positive. I encourage you to find happiness. I encourage you to go out there in your community and be helpful. And I hope you find a way to rise above what's happening right now. Because in my opinion, that's the better choice. Thank you for listening to me. This is Haas, and this is Dead Sprint Radio.